proud were you in that moment?
Very proud. I think I'm more proud of the young man he's become. I mean, his teammates love him. The coaches, they love him. And I think watching him make that goal, it just took everything full circle. I know he works hard. He's dedicated to the game. He loves the game. And just to see him get his rewards and get that goal, I know he worked so hard for those moments. And for me, I just had chills running up my arms. You know, I was crying. I was on an emotional roller coaster. I'm just happy to be one of his biggest fans right now.
I mean, well, that's so beautiful. Antonio, for you, Antonio, this must have been incredibly surreal because 30 years ago, in that very stadium, you put up 2 touchdowns in Seattle. Watching your son do this in the very stadium where you had such an incredible game, it must be mind-blowing not only to you, to your family, to everybody.
You know, I forgot about my game in Seattle and the success that I had there until the announcers brought it back up. But it's just been amazing watching this young man be one of the best in his country, represent his country, be a positive role model. And it's just been an amazing ride for me just to watch him grow and to watch him become, you know, Alex Freeman, the U.S. right fullback.
Antonio, let me ask you this. Be honest, when Alex first came to you when he was a young kid and said, Dad, I'm going to play soccer, were you like, come on, man. No. Were you like, I'm sure this is just a phase. He's going to play the real football. There's no career in this.
That's exactly kind of how it went. You know? He didn't want to tell me because he thought I wanted him to play football or basketball. So it was kind of a hesitant thing that he wanted to do. But when he told me, I was really like, really? And I knew as a dad, it's just time to get on board and support your kids. Whatever they do, you just support your kids. And through the process, I just saw how dedicated and how committed he was to just being better. He spent holidays, he spent birthdays and different holidays. He was training while his other kids were at the beaches hanging out. And that's when I could see his real focus to what he really wanted to become in life is as a teenager when you can't do the other things that your friends are doing, but yet you're working on your craft.
Alex, Thierry Henry is here in the studio this night. Thierry, do you have a question for Alex?
I have a question, but I want to say something first.
Sure.
Alex, congratulations, and it's not easy to be the son of a famous athlete. So well done for dealing with that. And Daddy, I want to say something also. Well done because you raised a kid that's well-educated, eloquent, and I know it's not easy to deal with fame. So both well done, but I have a question. Who is the best athlete of the family?
Thank you very much.
There's no beef. This guy is. I mean, 6'4". I mean, if I had his height, his long arms, and his long legs, I would have been super unstoppable in the NFL. But this guy is just 21. He's just getting started. There's a lot more to come for Alex, and I'm just happy that he is the best athlete in the family, and he's probably going to be the richest also. So that's good.
Alex, what do you think?
He's being nice. Off camera, he doesn't say this. He's being nice.
Okay. Alex, let me just ask you though. Obviously, USA, you've qualified from the group. The atmosphere and feeling within the group of players the confidence must be sky high. How are you dealing with it as a group? Did you expect to be in this position now? And honestly, how far do you think you can go as a team in this tournament?
Right, I think for us, we know what we have, right? We know the personality we have. We know we can give to the team, right, and to the country. And we know it's a different, pressure, especially playing on home soil. Then to come out in the 2 games, very strong, very competitive, just be able to kind of show how we want to play. I think it shows that we have character, right? And I think as a group, we have a kind of bond that we show character every day, off and on the field, and now to be able to kind of show out to the world and be able to kind of finish the group so early, I think for us it's going to bring us even more confidence. And even the first 2 games, we saw the experience of, the atmosphere. I think for us to have that kind of support, it's going to be very vital for us to be able to go very far. And I think as a team, I think we're looking at the trophy, right? And I think it's just what has to be said. And for us, it's how can we improve every day to be able to make that, make that not only for us and the families and our brothers, but for the whole country, to try to kind of make all of us proud. And I think that's the goal for us. And it kind of starts every day. And tomorrow's a new day, so tomorrow's a better day to get better.
It certainly is. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Freeman, everybody.